pere, pere. Pere, 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 pere. Gotcha. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today, we're going to begin into episodes 802 and 803. Hope you all having a good week. It's the weekend here. Took the cats to get groomed. They are fresh to death now. Went to Barnes & Noble for the first time in like 8 years. You can tell I'm getting old because I want to go to Barnes & Noble and relax. I've been trying to get back into reading. Man, I'm just like a little iPad baby these days. I need to actually sit down and have an attention span. So I'm hoping I can get back into reading, but I will. Not hoping, I will. That and working out and eating healthy. That's 2025 for me. I will do it. Let's go ahead and recap the character ratings from last time. We gave MVP and best moment to Mr. Sanji. Dude, loved the scene with him protecting the chef when his twerp of a brother just being an absolute dick. Man, the Vinsmokes, I don't know, man. I don't know if there's gonna be any redemption for these fucks. They're truly evil. They remind me a lot of the celestial dragons at this point, although the celestial dragons even more enraging, but they're giving me those vibes, man. They're giving me those vibes. For the funniest moment, we gave it to Nami playing the homies, the little evil look in her eyes, dude. Whenever Nami gets that look in her face, you know you fucked. If any of y'all enjoy these reactions, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and the good YouTube shit. Or if you want full access, early access, 4 weeks ahead of time, check out the Patreon link below. I would appreciate it. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here to watch with me. Let's go ahead and get in this. Sanji and Germa 66, what's new? Nah, shit, dude, I forgot that he's like on his deathbed already. Oh yeah, but the homies, Nami's gonna come in clutch. Damn, that tree though. Nami Swan. Man, that's gonna bite him in the butt someday. Nani? The bisque fruit, man. What a strange fruit. This guy, what is he worth? Like 800 million or something like that too? Like to have that devil fruit and be that strong. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck is that? That was an ugly Sanji. They're getting a good workout out in there. Oh, I thought that was inside there for me. I was like, Big Mama can go in there too? My girlfriend was saying that she's had mama stuck in her head. Oh, this is the chef, right? I hope they don't like try to get retribution against her or something. Ooh, is she smitten? I mean, that'd be a good match for Sanji. Don't you fucking touch her. Sanji to the rescue, hopefully. Damn, he fucking beat the shit out of her. Literally nothing.
失うほど女を殴ったのか。
お前のせいだよ、サンジ。
40。
身分違いの女をつけ上がらせた。
Oh my god, man. His family's gonna kill me, bro. I'm gonna want to punch my screen soon. Man, I'm really hoping by the end of this arc that Sanji can just kick all his brothers in their fat faces. Or that Luffy can do it for him. But I hope it's Sanji. I want to see Sanji just have pure liberty to go off. There's like clones? Jeez. So they're literally... all their soldiers are clones. Jesus, that's weird. It's like Obi-Wan walking into Kamino. Except for the evil. Although, I guess it depends on your perspective for Star Wars, too. Tree's Roman. Why not? Please. Don't worry, he'll take y'all down anyways. What a character design. Skirt! That's the actual Cracker. Cracker-sama! Oh. No, not our tree. No. Now you're a little stump. That makes sense why they would just jump in front of them for any reason.
サンジ、人間は作れるんだ。俺たちが生まれる前は海外の無法な研究チームに所属し、かのドクター・ベガパンクと共に。
I was about to say if he was connected to like, yeah, Vegapunk or Caesar Clown.
その時、ベガパンクが成した偉業こそ生物の血統因子の発見。こいつは一歩間違うと神の領域に達する。いわば生命のせ。
Yep, that DNA.
世界政府はこれを危険視してベガパンクを逮捕。父は政府の手から逃れ、一人このジェルまで研究を続けた。命のコピーと改造の研究を。
Playing God.
こいつら全員たった数名の。
So he's took the cream of the creme. It's interesting. Now I'm wondering if like they're currently using clones in their army, like the guy that jumped in front, or okay, yeah, they're clones. Yeah. Just wait till Order 66. You'll be fucked. That's what I'm hoping. Damn, Sanji's shook. Yeah, it's pretty quick for an army.
Sanji.
Oh no.
お前が海賊をやってると聞いたとき、あの出来損ないも少しはマシに成長したかと思ったよ。
相変わらずでがっかりだ。虹。てめえ。Zちゃんに。
Yes. Fuck you. He's gonna get in trouble for it though. Damn. Damn. Alright, next one. I didn't realize how huge this tree was. It's towering over the biscuit troops. Nami's gonna fight him. What?
全力でルフィを守ってお前ごときが太刀打ちできる相手じゃねえじゃんいいからルフィをしっかり守
Ooh, I wonder if she can make it rain on them biscuits. Maybe that would help. Make them soggy. Nothing worse than a soggy biscuit.
ガストソーダ
Okay, okay.
行くじゃ
Skirt!
サンダーブリードテンポ
Tempo! Doesn't look very effective. Yeah. Just make it rain on them.
もっともビスケットが少し焦げて
Nice aroma. Just make it rain, Nami. Come on.
しかしお前らそんなにジェルマのせがれが大事かああ、わかんねえなてめえの命を捨ててまで助ける価値があんのか、そいつに
It sure is.
サンジ君はね
God damn it.
仲間を守るためなら命をかけてくれる、その仲間がピンチになったら今度は私たちが命をかけて助ける番
Sanji's a real one.
当たり前かへえ
What? Cracker seems pretty interesting. Playing with his food. Just wait till Luffy comes back.
じっくり炒ぶってゆっくり殺してやるからよ
Yeah, that's a mistake. You should just offer now. If you knew better.
恐怖を楽しめ
Yeah, okay, he's just evil.
俺の仲間に
Ooh, big punch from Luffy. Let's go.
手出してんじゃねえ何してんだ
Let's go.
したことは大罪だぞ
I need him to just get kicked 1,000 times.
待てよサンジお前にはイーストブルーに人質がいることを忘れるな
ステルスなんだよお前あんな飯炊き女を気に入ったの
She ain't no wench. I thought they weren't supposed to hit him because of the tea party. God, I hate them so much.
改めておかえりサンジ
What a warm
我
welcome
ら
back.
がビンスモーク家
What a loving family. Full of clones and fucking dicks. Fucking douchebags. I mean, he's already beat one of you in a fight, so Yonji is at least at the bottom.
いいかお前たちは私の最高傑作だ研究の粋を集めた科学の操作により
What?
人間をくだらぬ世の情けに流されることもなくゆくゆくはそれぞれが軍隊を率いて才能を与えたあとは鍛錬だ
Interesting. And they did say they were all born like at the same time, and like they're all slightly, you know, older or younger than each other.
ニジ様サンジ様はいサンジ様
I mean, yeah, he doesn't seem like genetically engineered like them though, because they have like metal or something weird. Damn, he's gonna view him like the runt of the family, like a runt of the litter kind of thing. Very interesting. I'm wondering just like how he scientifically altered all of them. Like that's, because now they have like suits and everything. Like where does the line draw between like what they were given when they were born versus all the like alterations they had after? Aww. Damn. So he wasn't even just like different, like emotionally and, you know, viewpoint wise, like even physically, they really were different than him. It's sad too because they like, you can see the scientists as like a science project to them or research versus like actually a father with his kids and parenting them properly. The water in him. It's not even fair. Saw that from his sister. Was it Reiju or something? Reiji? You can tell that she has a little empathy for him. Okay, so it's kind of like superhuman, like. So he's basically just a normal ass person. Yep. Nothing wrong with that though. Yeah. So she kind of like behind the scenes cares for him. Oh, he's reading Nolan the Liar, dude. That's why he knew about Nolan all the way back in Skypiea. It's cute.
Sanji!
Literally made it for a rat. The legacy? Man, he's just putting his dreams on his kids too. Oh no. Oh, his mom looked a lot like him. Full of shit. What is this savagery, dude? Yeah, he ain't gonna get help from him. Yeah, it's crazy to know we haven't known that Sanji had this bad of an upbringing. That's something you should apologize for. Well, that's a sad one to end on. Fuck. All right, y'all, let's go on and move forward with the review section. Man, love getting more background on Sanji. It seems like we're going to get a lot more in this arc around his upbringing. I'm really curious on how we're going to get to how he escaped and whatnot from this super dysfunctional family. But let's kind of start from, the reveal we get around, I mean, multiple things, but in general, how Germa 66 has become this great scientific nation. I guess Sanji's father has always been a scientist, and he even worked with Vegapunk, which was really cool. And that was back in their really young days before Vegapunk got consumed by the government. And I guess they basically discovered DNA. And lo and behold, humans in this world are already cloning people as well. I mean, I guess in real life we haven't really cloned people yet. We've cloned like sheep, I think, and different mammals and whatnot. But of course, in science fiction and fantasy in general, cloning goes a little step further, and armies are made. Not super surprising. I mean, honestly, I was kind of surprised that all the soldiers are clones. They definitely seem to have a lot of humanity in them still, and they even mentioned that they're not aware of the fact that they're clones themselves. So they seem to have some autonomy to a degree, even though they're clones in themselves. But it's interesting because even Sanji and all of his brothers and sisters were scientifically modified to kind of be superhumans. And the father even mentioned something along the lines of like not being bound by stupid emotions. So I don't know if they were scientifically modified to not have as many emotions too. Obviously, Sanji seems to have a lot more emotions than his siblings do, especially his brothers. He shows a lot more fear. Most humans have a lot more fear than these kids do, especially at that age. You can see through all this training that Sanji has much more. I know he's much more normal. He has much more wide range of emotions than his siblings do, except for Reiju a little bit, which we'll talk about. But it makes me curious about the soldiers. I mean, there's been multiple moments where Sanji was getting hurt or other parts, and they showed sympathy for Sanji. The clone soldiers did, or Reiju did. His brothers obviously didn't, but it makes me curious about the emotional part and how much autonomy they all really have. But I think it's wild that him and his siblings all were born modified in this way, and that Sanji was the only one to revert. I wonder if something specifically went wrong with it, or it's just because of who Sanji is that he reverted back. But man, I want to know like the details on how they modified them compared to like the clones and whatnot. I mean, they seem to have all been born in somewhat of a natural way. They all have a mom, but how were they actually specifically modified? I'm curious about that. But kind of going like a step further too, like with Reiju, it's pretty clear in these flashbacks that she, even before we see the scene of her taking care of Sanji, that she had sympathy for Sanji, has empathy for Sanji. She could tell he was getting mistreated. There's multiple moments where he's like failing in his task, and you see the worried look in her face or some pity in her face. She experiences more emotions than her brothers do. And specifically, there's that one moment where I think Sanji's getting beaten a lot, and like his brothers are laughing at him, and you can see the terrified look in her face, and then she kind of stuffs that down and laughs with them. And I've kind of been feeling that Reiju has a little bit more connection to Sanji, just in kind of them reuniting and seeing that they have a little bit of a different relationship than him and his brothers do, even though in the other flashbacks we've gotten, she's laughed at him in the same way. But yeah, it's kind of sad that she is so kind. Like Sanji calls her so kind, but is like, why do you laugh at me still with them? And, you know, she justifies it by saying she doesn't want to get bullied too. She kind of has to pretend, which is fair. You know, you do what you got to do to survive in, you know, a cutthroat world. But at the same time, she's kind of minimizing who she really is, her kindness there. She's a kind person at heart. So I'm really hoping for a redemption arc for Reiju. I think it would be really cool if she has a redemption arc throughout this plot line here. Maybe she'll stick by Sanji's side by the end of this. That'd be really cool. Or maybe she was involved back where maybe she helped Sanji escape initially. I don't know. There's so many opportunities for this plot line to develop here. So I'm liking her character a lot, and just the background of all this crazy science. All right, let's go on and do the character ratings. For MVP, I'm going to give that to Nami. I mean, she protected Luffy. She gave him enough time. Stood up to Cracker, who obviously she's no match for, but it shows once again, you know, how much the Straw Hats are all willing to put their life on the lines for their comrades. And I like how she talked about how Sanji's always been willing to do that. You know, he's this pervert and ladies' man, but, you know, who Sanji really is a caring and loving person and will put his life on the line for his friends, so they're going to do the same for him, which I love that little dialogue she had between him and between Cracker and Nami. For the best moment, I'm going to give it to Reiju in the backstory. I thought the backstory in general was awesome. Definitely the highlight of these 2 episodes to me. But I think the whole Reiju kind of stuffing down her kindness and having some empathy for Sanji just makes me excited about a potential character arc for her. I want to know a little bit more about her internal dialogue and like how she feels throughout it. I hope we get some of her perspective. It's definitely making Sanji's backstory a little bit more full and interesting to me. Lastly, for the funniest moment, not a ton of funny moments in this episode or these episodes, but I'm going to give it to fake Sanji when Chopper and Carrot think they see Sanji. It looks just like him until he turns, and I don't know why. There's so many poser Sanjis out there in the world, and they're all ugly AF. Oh, Sanji. All right, y'all. If you like this reaction review, be sure to drop a like, comment on what y'all thought about this one. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in early access. We will be 4 weeks ahead there. Uncut reactions. We appreciate to have y'all there if you want to join the community. Even if it's for free, we'll do some stuff there and whatnot. So, yeah, hope y'all have a really good rest of your day and a good week, and I'll catch you for the next episodes. Peace.